They're dead wrong. Under my predecessor, the great MAGA king, the deficit increased every single year he was president.
Then they called me the great king of MAGA. And I said, the great king. Great king. Great king. And I said, that's a good thing, isn't it, you know?
It's a good thing. It's a good thing, apparently. Donald Trump thinks being a great king, which he says, I'm a great king, is a good thing. Either way it goes. As you saw, and the fallout happened from President Biden talking about the MAGA king, and he thought it was gonna be a negative thing towards him, but of course they took it and ran. From that, of course, former chief of staff of the acting secretary of defense during the Trump administration, his name is Kash Patel, and he's now an author. And he's writing a children's book because Republicans don't do any of that indoctrination of children thing. He wrote a book, and let's first look at the graphic of him standing next to Trump and trying to sell this book. Get the book the whole world's talking about. Well, I just heard about it yesterday, so maybe the whole world just started talking about it then. It's called The Plot Against the King. I want you guys to look at some of the illustrations here. There's a weird looking prepubescent, is that the right term? And also old man Donald Trump in the middle. Let's go to some of the details of this stupid book. It's a fantastical retelling of a terrible true story. Hillary Queenton and her shifty knight had spread lies that King Donald had cheated to become king. They claimed he was working with the Russianians. But how could that be? Join Kash, the distinguished discoverer, as he uncovers the plot against the king and who was really behind all the lies. So I think you guys can see where this plot is going and exactly tell the story that he's telling to hopefully children and make sure they indoctrinate themselves to think that America should have a king and his name should be Donald. So it's a 35-page tome and it's complete with this epilogue that details his false claims about the FBI inquiry, and it bizarrely uses this tool of a children's fictional character to provide a revisionist account of the probe that dogged the first 2 years of Trump's presidency and eventually led to a special counsel investigation. He wasn't very happy about all of this. So over the course of this book, the narrative lionizes Patel, he's that main character, and depicts him as this wizard who supposedly shows how the king, Trump, was wrongly accused of cheating to take the throne. I don't wanna go to more details of this book. I think you guys can tell where this was going, but so twofold wise. Please Donald Trump further, because as we already saw, I think it was yesterday, Donald Trump even came out in support of Madison Cawthorn and his craziness because he still believes in this stealing of the 2020 election. That's number one you have to do. Number two, make some money off of writing a stupid children's book by it. And number three, the most important, indoctrinate anyone that will hand this to their children and make them think that a king should be here and also that he was done wrong.
I mean, there's no point in democracy, obviously, JR. We just need a king and we need him to be a nice, rich, benevolent, billionaire, fraudster, huckster, charlatan. That's all the country needs. I just love the idea that, the country that fashions itself as, one of revolutionary history. We overthrew the king and the tea tax and the Boston and all of that great stuff. And now we wanna revert back to a monarchy because that was so awesome the first time we did it.